Abigail Spanberger in Virginia and Mikie Sherrill in New Jersey. Both women elected to Congress during the massive blue tsunami midterms in 2018. The faces of Democratic resistance to President Trump then and now, both running for governor.
This moment in time is a moment for Virginia to show the rest of the country what it is that we want in our elected officials. In 2025, it's just us and New Jersey.
They're set to campaign with big gun former President Obama this weekend in their states. But that's not where the similarities end. Sherrill was born in Virginia and Spanberger in New Jersey. Both have national security backgrounds, kids around the same age. And they were even roommates while serving in Congress.
We have a lot in common, and now we are the only two people in the entire nation running as the Democratic standard bearers for governor. It's kind of crazy.
Core to their platforms, opposition to Trump and his policies so far. History may be on their side. New Jersey and Virginia, the only states in the country that elect governors 1 year after presidential elections. And for decades, both have consistently chosen a governor from the opposing party as the president. The only exception, outgoing New Jersey Governor Democrat Phil Murphy, reelected during the Biden presidency. Sherrill hoping to defend that Democratic foothold. But she's in a dead heat with Republican Jack Ciattarelli, who's angling to expand on Trump's 10-point gain in 2024, especially among men and Latinos.
We're not done. We'll finish strong over these last 4 days, and I really do believe we're going to deliver a win for New Jersey on Tuesday.
He's focused on hammering Democrats over the Garden State's high property taxes and rapidly rising energy costs. It's worked well so far, managing to narrow Sherrill's advantage, even outpacing her in areas like crime and safety, though new polls show Sherrill leading on most issues.
Even if you had supported Trump last year, and even if you still support much of what he's doing, I have yet to hear anybody other than my opponent, Jack Ciattarelli, mount a robust defense of Trump's economy.
But the race has moved beyond political differences. Sherrill's campaign, defending against reports she was involved in an exam cheating scandal at the Naval Academy, claims the Trump administration illegally released her unredacted military records to the Ciattarelli campaign, something they deny. Sherrill going on the attack in a recent debate.
He made his millions by working with some of the worst offenders and saying that opioids were safe.
First of all, shame on you.
Shame on you, sir.
Shame on you.
Ciattarelli now threatening to sue her for defamation. But while New Jersey's race is close, it's a different story for Spanberger in Virginia, widely expected to beat her Republican challenger, Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl-Sears. In this race, Spanberger is the change candidate, hoping to win back the governor's mansion for Democrats. The two opponents differ on wedge issues like abortion access and transgender rights, something outgoing Governor Glenn Youngkin recently slammed Spanberger over.
She does believe that biological boys and men should be in locker rooms with girls. Yes. She believes they should be on their sports teams, and she believes that parents should not be told when their children are starting to have discussions about, am I a girl or a boy?
But Spanberger says her focus on the economy has given her the edge. Virginia, home to one of the largest population of federal workers, has been hit hard by the DOGE cuts and the ongoing shutdown.
Of course, with the DOGE efforts, we have more than 320,000 federal employees who call Virginia home. They've been monumentally impacted, and now we're in the middle of this government shutdown.
But down ticket races could hamper her ability to deliver on promises. Polls plunging for Democratic Attorney General candidate Jay Jones, embroiled in a scandal over violent text messages. And the race for lieutenant governor still neck and neck. As both women enter the final stretch, their outcomes are far from certain. It's not just who wins, but by how much. That could provide a barometer for next year's momentous midterms.
Tom, there's no doubt the midterms will be important, but these two races in Virginia and New Jersey, kind of the first litmus test whether voters approve of the president's second term or not. I do think the government shutdown will be an X factor. I talked to voters here today in Richmond who are on the fence, even if they're Democrats, of whether this shutdown is worth it or not. As for New Jersey, a source close to Ciattarelli's campaign totally downplayed Sherrill's victory in 2018, essentially saying that then she was a moderate, now she is not. We'll see what voters say on Tuesday.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.